am gonna man up and apologize, sincerely apologize to all the good truckers out there who are just doing the best they can given the restrictions that are put on them by regulations and by their own companies and by the general public. And what I'm talking about is I put up a video where I was frustrated getting stuck behind a truck trying to pass another truck, and it seemed like it took a long time for that truck to pass, and my perception was that he was either doing it on purpose or I don't know why. I didn't know why because I was ignorant and I was impatient. Because if you know me, I drive like an old man. People are passing me up right now as we speak. So I'm not a road rage driver. But when somebody drives below the speed limit, it does aggravate me. It wasn't until I posed the question to Tac Bishop that he explained what was going on, and now that I know why some truckers, good truckers, would do something like that, I sympathize with them, because as some of the comments in the video say, these guys, they get yelled at when they don't get there on time, and then they get yelled at if they speed. And their trucks are governed. I had no idea. I obviously didn't have any idea how heavily governed these trucks were. And if you don't understand what that means, it can happen in a couple of ways. Either their top speed is electronically controlled, or their top RPMs are electronically controlled. And one is for safety or perceived safety by companies or by whatever state their company works under, and two, it's for fuel economy. Trucking companies regulate the trucks that they own so the truck drivers don't waste fuel. Well, you know what happens when somebody in office makes decisions for people who are actually on the road, and it's never good for anybody. Now, given it may, I don't know what the numbers are, may have increased the safety, and it may have increased the fuel economy and productivity, but the end result is that it just aggravates people. And this is what I love about YouTube. I learn things that I didn't know before that really changes my opinion on the way things are, and changes my perception. And in this instance, I was rude, inconsiderate, and impatient. And I admit it, I'm a human, and I'm fallible, and I'm susceptible to being an idiot. Now, there's going to be people out there that say, well, you know, they chose that profession, they know what they were going into, but it doesn't make it any easier. And I even at the beginning of the video that I made that spurred this video, I have a lot of respect for truckers. They have a hard job. It's that the public doesn't realize what truckers really go through. And so this is another purpose of this video that I want to put out there, that when you encounter truckers on the road, you know, give them a little room, give them a break. If you see one that wants to come into your lane in traffic, you know, help a guy out. Truckers are truly unsung heroes, and I'm not saying this to suck up to anybody. It's just, you know, I've done bad jobs in my life, and it's no fun. And yes, I signed up for them, but it doesn't make it any easier when people are impatient with you and make your life harder. You know, you don't sign up for that. I think as truckers, they sign up knowing that it's going to be a long day. It's you know, it's going to be stressful in traffic, but they don't sign up for the added aggravation of impatient drivers. So, you know, I would even go so far as to say, if you see a trucker at a truck stop or something, just as you would somebody in uniform, and that even makes them less appreciated, because there's not a trucker uniform per se. You know, they might wear a fleet uniform or something, but you know, give them a thank you. Say thanks for delivering the things that make life more bearable. Thanks for making civilized life possible. I think is one thing you could say to them. But just say thanks. Hey, thanks for doing what you do, because it truly is a thankless job, and I think everybody, truckers most of all, need to hear that they are appreciated. And you know, that's all I got to say about that. Thanks. Take care. Bye.